I need a motion to come out of the in-camera and to get to resume the regular meeting of Town Council. Yes. Motion seconded by Councillor Lalonde. Are we reading the resolutions that we went through in the in-camera session? Yes. Go ahead, Councillor Lalonde. Whereas the city has provided insufficient services to the business park on Industrial Street, and whereas the city has sold a property to ATG Industries on the basis that the property was fully serviced. Be it resolved that the city invest up to $220,000 to install equipment to upgrade the electrical service in the business park for the ATG project and other potential lots, other than the lot that ATG owns, stone dump lots, an existing soccer field. Be it resolved that funding comes from land sale proceeds, $170,000, and industrial park reserve, $50,000. Seconded by Councillor Zant. Questions? All those in favor? Carried then. Thank you. Very well then. Announcements? Do any of you have any announcements? Councillor Simard, the GOI Club in Saint Pascal, is organizing a mental awareness march on the 5th of May at 10:30. Departure is slated to be at Parc Simon, so the GOI Club from Saint Pascal is organizing a walk to raise awareness for mental awareness on May the 5th, departing from Simon Park at 10:30. Any other announcements? Councillor Levert? Once again, Mr. Mayor, the Walleye Supper again this week, this coming Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Bourget Recreational Center, sponsored by the Hammond Optimist Club. That's one of their main yearly fundraising activities. There are still a few tickets left. Councillor Lalonde, don't you have a hockey tournament this weekend? Yes, in effect, it's family tournament or sponsored by the Optimist Club. This is their 30th family event, and I was invited to host the inaugural face-off this coming Friday. If you'd care to join me. Yes, I'll be there for the very final game. Oh, I'm inaugurating the opening. You're inaugurating the closing. That's fine. Councillor Lalonde, Mr. Mayor, we are hosting at present one of the most important hockey tournaments being played at the CIH building, the AAA Junior Hockey Championship in Ontario. And according to the scouts in attendance yesterday, Rockland should win. Kitchener, Toronto, Sudbury, Waterloo. They're all teams that are in attendance, and I can tell you that it's stimulating or fostering a lot of business for our local businesses. And the final game will be played on a Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. At present, there are 3 games being played per day, one at noon, one at 3 p.m., and one at 7 p.m. And Rockland always plays at 7 p.m. at night. So they won yesterday evening. They were playing against Hawkesbury because Rockland was a host city then, but beforehand they beat Waterloo 2-1. Yesterday they beat the team they played again by 5-0. So they beat Hawkesbury then, I hope. Yes, they beat them 5-0. But it's beautiful hockey being played, and scouts from the city of Quebec are in attendance. Who spoke to me for a bit of time. There are scouts from everywhere attending this conference. What's unfortunate, with regards to hotel reservations, they were all made in Ottawa, you see, because all teams needed to be together, you see, in a given hotel. But the parents were housed here in Rockland. Well, at least we got the parents. Any other announcements? That's it. Fine then. No question period. There are no questions during the course of the question period? One, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, if anyone has a question for Town Council, please step up to the mic, give your name and address. Go ahead, Mr. Chartrand. Step up to the mic, please. Yes, Mr. Mayor, Robert Chartrand from Saint Pascal, 1550 Dulac Road. I'm in attendance here with regard to the zoning change requested, so that we can take the business's land that's in play to attach it to the 2 houses that are owned by my neighbors. I believe I saw this somewhere. Yes, we've all received letters to this effect. That's why I'm in attendance here tonight, to determine whether council votes in favor or not. I believe that's going to be decided at the committee of the whole meeting. Yes, It's going to be decided at the next meeting that we'll be holding. Following this one here, it's going to be suggested and it will be brought back in 2 weeks' time to vote on it definitely at the next meeting. But we'll discuss it tonight, however. So the other meeting should be slated to start at 8 p.m. But we'll start a bit later. So tonight we'll be talking about it, and Monday in 2 weeks from now we'll be voting on this measure, on this issue, should I say. Fine, thank you then. Any other questions? All right. Members' items? None. Consent items? Are there any consent items you'd like to remove from the list? Item 12.3 sub B, or 11.3 sub B, should I say. Anything else? Mrs. Simard, would you care to read this? Certainly. Be it resolved that the following items, as identified under consent items on the agenda, appearing at the 4th of April regular meeting agenda, be adopted. 11.1, adoption of the minutes of the following meetings. A regular meeting of March 21st, 2018, and minutes of the Committee of the Whole, March 21st, 2018. Receipt of the minutes of the following meetings. Cultural Advisory Committee of January 7th, February 16th, April 4th, May 16th, June 12th, July 18th, 26th of September, and 24th of October, 2017. And Heritage Advisory Committee, May 16th, 2017. 11.3, the following recommendations from Committee of the Whole of March 21st, 2018. Sub A, resolution to approve the draft plan of subdivision for Stage 5 Space Builders. Seconded by Councillor Lalonde. All those in favor? Carried then, thank you. Councillor Berlinguet, 11.3 sub B, if you'd care to read it. Be it resolved that Council be approved that one free weekend in spring at the landfill site be cancelled and that one free weekend during the fall be approved. Seconded by Mrs. Simon. Could we be specific? There were 2 free weekends, but now we've told about the abolishment of one particular weekend during the spring, but we did mention that another one was still kept. Yeah, I understand. We still keep the fall weekend. Well, the council shall approve one free weekend in spring. We had 2 initial weekends. So, you see, at the Committee of the Whole, the department recommend that both of them be abolished. I understand. But someone who reads this, well, it's not clear in one's mind that there's still one free weekend during the spring. No, now it's clear. Have you set the date for the free weekend in spring? Because we're already in spring here, in springtime. Well, we're going to keep the schedule with regards to the regular weekends. We've abolished one of the 2. I think it's well, I don't know exactly the date, but we'll resort to publicity to inform people of the exact date. It's going to be publicized in the Vision. Yes, we're already in contact with the local newspaper. Should we read the resolution? Yes. One of the 2, to abolish at least, one of the 2 weekends during the spring. So the amendment was moved by Councillor Berlinguet and was seconded by Councillor Simard. All those in favor then? Right. So one free weekend in the spring, as well as in the fall. Thank you then. And this will be announced through local media. Let's go on now to the agreement with regard to the Bourget Recreational Committee. Councillor Levert. Be resolved that Council give an assent to the bylaw with regards to the signature of the management agreement for the period of the 1st of May 2018 and running until the 30th of April 2019 as recommended. And that is to be signed with the Bourget Recreational Committee. Fine. All those in favor? Carried. Let's go on now to bylaws. Are there any bylaws you'd like to withdraw from the list? Councillor Levert, would you care to read the list of bylaws to be adopted tonight? Be it resolved that the following bylaws, Mr. Mayor, be adopted. 13.1, 2018-13, to authorize the signature of a contract with O. Stinson and Sun Limited for the supply of fuel and gasoline. Item 13.2, Bylaw 2018-26 for the designation of lands not subject to part lot control for Block TH14, part of Block 281 of Plan 50M-308, Parts 1 to 17 on Plan 50R-10-682, and item 13.3, Bylaw 2018-38 for the designation of lands not subject to part lot control, Block 282, Plan 50M-308. Seconded. All those in favor? Carried then, thank you. Item 14, confirmatory bylaw. Councillor Lalonde. I'm just trying to come out with the French version of the confirmatory bylaw text. Be it resolved that bylaw 2018-36 being a confirmatory bylaw for the regular meeting held on the 4th of April 2018 be adopted. Of course, seconded by Councillor Lalonde. All those in favor? Certainly, Mr. Mayor. All those in favor? Carried. Adjournment called at 7:56.